Weird.
Yeah.
Right? No, yeah. Back to the windows. Okay.
What are you staring at?
I can find the door. Morning.
Vernon's waiting inside.
Oh, I'm alright. He's on the squirrely side.
You're too early. Return after dark. Your chariot awaits, fair youth. The good spirits of this tower will guide and protect you.
Squirrely, that sounds like you run a good mood. Yeah, fairly. I mean, I was teasing Jen earlier. He'd say something and then I'd reply with a smart ass remark. Apparently continuing has failed every one of the flotsam quests. It's fine, I don't really care.
Wait till I find you, little sparrow. Where are you? Hiding? You like playing hide and seek? Huh?
Done. Up to the trader. Okay.
Kill him!
I'm supposed to go through the gaggle of guards? I mean, seriously. That sounds like the usual. It is, but... earlier, I turned on the bedroom light for her. She was in the kitchen. At the same time. Okay. So while I'm sneaking through the gardens, looks like Loretto is gearing up for a good time. So I flipped on the light for her. She's in the kitchen. And I came out and I told her I Motel 6 the bedroom for you. And she's like, huh? I laughed at her and I said, Motel 6, we'll leave the light on for you. It was like their biggest catchphrase when they were a bigger name.
To me! Code Red! To me! Code Red!
Yes, blood is red. Yes, your blood is being spilled. What's your point?
Chop him up!
Oh, I am chopping you up. Like an onion.
Stop him! Stop him!
Point is the end of your sword. Oh yes. Roll. I need my health back, so I'm just gonna roll around like an idiot. Fucking guards anyway. Come on. Nice.
Stop him! Stop him! Get him, man!
I have the right sword out. The same I do. Good.
Oh. Who the hell are you? What do you want?
The key to the upper quarters. I know you have it.
You want to free the Elven girl. Your efforts are in vain. Like in Ithleen's prophecy, the seed has been planted and will soon...
Shut up and give me the key.
The key. The key. Where did I put it?
I think it was an improvement for her to lose her head. This the door, or is it the next one down? It's the next one down. For fuck's sake, my goddamn camera keeps turning off. What is wrong with this piece of shit? Other than, you know, the piece of shit. Now it's telling me there's no fucking camera plugged in. No, I didn't turn it off. The damn thing keeps glitching out. It's not on my TV, it's just on the screen. So like when I don't have it on for judgment, it's because the camera is literally on my TV and blocking my view of being able to play. But on the Xbox, it's never been an issue because it doesn't actually show up on my TV, which is why I don't notice it's turned off most of the time. But tonight I've actually seen it glitching the fuck out and turning off. It's like, what the fucking hell? Infiltrate the first floor. Which floor is the first floor? Because I could swear I was on the first floor and came in through the first floor. I honestly don't know if I can or not with the PS5 settings.
Stay away.
You're dressed like a whore, behave like one. First I'll plough you, and then I'll slice off your tits. Does that strike your fancy?
Cut off your own, whoreson!
Oh, I love it when bitches bark.
Be required. Okay. Damn it.
It's a trap! Look out!
A knight in shining armor come to save his bitch. Where's your
Kill
white
the son of a
stallion?
Well, as soon as I subdue you, you can be my white stallion and I'll ride you to town. Oh, wait, never mind, you'll be dead.
I'll do the world a favor by killing a mutant.
Make him die in pain! What now, Laredo? Ball shriveling! Quick, untie me! Thanks, Geralt. I heard something behind that door. Geralt, we've no time to lose. She needs help. We need to get her out of here.
Don't leave me here. Please.
You don't look like a whore, Elf.
My name is Morrill. What month is it?
This is no time to chat. Can you walk?
I'll not stay here any longer. Even if I must crawl out.
You won't make it through the garden, Geralt. We must leave by the front. Lead the way. We'll be right behind you.
So, what month is it?
Lameth.
Autumn's begun. When they kidnapped me, it was snowing.
And the child's father is...
This child has only a mother. When I realized I was pregnant, I wanted to kill myself.
Don't say that.
I am Anne Shay.
or it seems like dragging a curling bar over it does a little bit of damage. Well, no kidding. I hope your foot feels better soon, but in general, doing things like that will do damage. Am I going down here? Okay.
I can't make it. I think I...
Damn! Her water broke. Geralt, change of plans.
But...
Back to the tower. I need a clean bed, hot water, and some time. We can't be disturbed. Go get help!
It only hurts when you press on it. Okay, so don't press on it. So it doesn't hurt to walk on it. Damn training dummy. Yes, you will die. Be patient. I said be patient, damn it.
For the Commandant! For the Commandant!
Oh, this battle is turned in my favor.
Geralt, I see we're in time.
Where have you been, Roach?
A little problem along the way. Spy! Enough!
Defeated by a Dwan. I must be getting old. What now?
Consider yourself lucky. Though you deserve torture, I lack the means, so I'll simply lop off your head. You'll die a warrior's death.
I don't regret a thing.
Impending death has addled your mind.
I don't regret that it's you. After so many years, it would be stupid to die from an accidental bolt in the eye. Or worse yet, influenza.
Damn! Lucky again, your archers approach. I defeated you once, Yorvith, and I can do it again. Remember that.
We shall see about that, friend. We shall see.
The Whoreson ran away, but I'm sure he'll show up again.
Bloody non-humans.
Enough of Yorvith. What's with Loredo and where's Vess?
Loredo's dead. I saved Vess. Barely.
What happened?
Your plan was hardly the most.
A boy, Geralt! A healthy boy!
Whose child is that?
Morals.
Whose?
We found an elf woman Loredo kidnapped almost a year ago. He was the father.
I'd never touch a she-elf.
Enough! We don't have time for that. The ship's waiting.
Why did you do it? Why?
Her character model reminds me of Dragon Age.
Don't touch me!
I hate this town.
Priest lady.
Prepare the boat. We sail immediately.
What about the kid?
It's not coming with us. And who in this hellhole will take in a half-breed?
Saharim. Take it to Saharim in Lobendon. And make sure to tell him it's Moral's child.
What's her name? She was the spy master in 3.
The assassin had had his day. Very true. He kidnapped Triss Merigold. It seemed like Foltest's life had not been enough. It seemed like the killer also wanted the monarch's former advisor. There was no time to think. It was time to act. Grabbing Geralt, I embarked on a voyage upriver, deeper into the Pontar Valley. There, in a region known as Lormark, King Henselt of Kedwen had made camp with his army. King is the key word here, denoting the central figure in my plan to capture the Kingslayer. The special forces of King made the soil lie lightly upon him. Foltest had lost some of their customary enthusiasm, treating us to not one single joke of the how many ways can you skin an elf?
Liliana, that's her fucking name.
Which only goes to support my
God,
theory
man,
that
that's
the
gonna drive
human
me
mind
nuts.
is capable of producing a finite amount of horror before some manner of reflection springs itself upon it.
Two days after leaving Flotsam.
It must have been a massacre! Bones everywhere! How in the world did Glevissig harness so much of the power?
Do you always get so excited at the sight of skulls, Death Mode?
Scoff all you want, I speak of magic! The kind of spells that win wars. Thousands incinerated in seconds! Ah! Power, destruction, annihilation!
Yes, after which Sabrina Glevissig was burned at the stake. And the Pontar Valley remains within Edern's borders.
Edern is a carcass. Still showing life signs, but the realm's days are numbered. No peasant revolt can change that.
You're wrong, Deathmold. This country lives. I can feel it. Like an old wounded bear covered in scars, hounds all round it, but still strong. Still deadly. This will be a good war.
But sire, the Eternian barons won't dare stand against you. You shall see that shortly. I've prepared everything.
He sounds like he's getting off on this. Well, with a name like Deathmold.
Sire! Long live the king!
Baron Fellat has forever hinted.
Long live Hansel! Kedwen!
Fellat
Always
is
and
unparalleled
forever!
Scum.
The other nobles are panic-stricken at the very thought of Saskia and her peasant and non-human rebels. They are unprepared to fight and know it very well.
And Demoven's cub? Has he named his price?
Prince Stennis has yet to respond, but Fellat has assured me.
I must see him. Look into his eyes. I'll know what he's made of then.
Pretty obvious he's Mama's special boy.
We most humbly greet His Majesty Henselt, King of Kedwen, heir to the dynasty of the Unicorn, Lord of Ard Caraig, Archduke of Banard, and Vanquisher of Nilfgaard.
Welcome to Aedirn.
How much do you want?
Your Majesty surely jests.
I couldn't be more serious. How much for your signatures?
100,000 Novigrad crowns, we thought. To each of us. And the titles of Marquis.
Ooh.
We speak of Upper Aedirn. Of coal and silver mines, numerous factories. The sole white marble quarry this side of the Yaruga, and the North's main east-west trade route.
We speak of Lawmark. I advise you to adopt the new nomenclature.
In exchange, we shall swear fealty and acknowledge your Majesty as sovereign of these lands.
You'll receive 50,000 apiece and no additional titles. Also, you'll provide guides and supplies to my army. My men will install themselves in your castles. Your armed men will gather under Sorcerer Deathmold's command, and will set out to quell the peasant rebellion.
Sire, the common folk will hate. They simply won't understand.
Yes, Fellat, they will hate you, but at least this way, you'll live. Comfortably, I might add. Refuse, and die. By my hand, or that of Saskia the Dragon Slayer.
Sire, we accept your conditions.
Deathmold, the scroll.
Sire, there is yet the matter of Prince Stennis and his rights to these lands. So long as he lives, so long as the prince lives, he'll force his claims.
Then kill him, Fellat.
Sire, I'm no warrior.
In that case, shut up and sign.
Sire, the Dragon Slayer approaches, white flag in hand.
Excellent. Let her pass.
What are you waiting for? Pick up those quills and sign.
Just out of curiosity,
would be less
what
death.
does Upper Aedirn sell for these days?
50,000. How much would you have demanded, lass?
King, command your vulture to shut his beak before I thrust his cockerel up his arse and twist so hard he'll crow until noon reverts to morning.
Sire, you must have her restrained.
Why? I like her.
Shut up, Deathmold. I've rather taken a liking to this Saskia. Say your piece, woman.
King, withdraw your army, recognize Upper Aedirn's sovereignty and your persecution of non-humans, and give them leave to quit your realm. Do this and save yourself and your army.
You have balls, woman, but what would I gain? My soldiers would call me a coward. I am Henselt of Ard Caraig. I'll not run from a woman, even if she be a dragon slayer.
I see one other solution. You and I, King, here and now, before these folk and the gods, I challenge you. As in the old days, when the Honourable ruled this world, Upper Aedirn to the victor!
The lass has gone mad. To challenge a king.
Sire, this is absurd. We shall crush them in battle. They say the lass has slain a dragon. She could be dangerous.
Precisely why
I'll
she makes
fight.
a worthy foe. Don't disappoint me, Dragon Slayer. Please show me how it's done. Begin.
Facing one another in a chivalrous duel shall be Henselt of Ard Caraig, King of Kedwin, Sovereign of Caingorn and Malior, last of the line of the Unicorn, and Saskia, the wench who killed a dragon. The victor shall take Lormark. May the gods settle this. Begin!
Draw your sword!
Stop! Stop in the name of Krieg, Freyr and Melitele!
So the death of Deathmold apparently did something to the stone, but what? I expected so much more from her, right?
Hey, halt!
What's with you, Zivik? Booze Major Batty? Don't you recognize me?
I'll be ploughed and damned. Why the hell did you bring him here, Roach?
He's a witcher.
I know who the whoreson is. Ploughing Kingslayer at the gate of a king's camp? Why, he's not even bound.
Easy, lads. The Witcher's no murderer, I'll vouch for that. As for kings, well, I desperately need to see yours.
You're in for a wait then, Mr. Special Mission Knight. Don't move, mutant! One of you go get the sergeant, and while you're at it, fetch a solid piece of rope to bind the freak.
Come on, Zivik, no need for that. Where'd you say the king was?
Out in the fields somewhere, negotiating. Hey, Kingslayer, drop your weapons, or do I need to pack a bolt up your arse? Don't move! Don't even twitch, mutant! Hands where I can see him! Shoot! Smash the freak!
What the fuck?
Deathmold was the king's mage. And I would say he done fucked up. The dead is rising. What a surprise.
These spectres were my soldiers. It's Sabrina's corpse.
My other sights later. We have to go on.
Endure, friends! I must focus enough power for the spell!
down and another pops up. Joy. Not the race and allow Death Mold to gather the power for his spell. I thought Death Mold was dead. Maybe I'm mistaken. Seems I am though, because, yeah. Well, apparently it was her mage, because Death Mold is very much alive. Yeah, looks like crazy people to me. Oh, this shit happened. A drug here? Really? Fancy. Now I feel special. Cook, you bastard. I know, right? Shit hits the fan, I'm there to save the day or kick some ass, whichever comes first. Usually going hand in hand, though.
Ready! Stay close to me!
What the hell? Where did the sun go? It's an eclipse. Somebody cast a curse. Very powerful one. What do we do? We have to get out of here. Spectres are only susceptible to sovereign spells. Stay behind me.
I'll try to disperse the fog.
How many more can there be?
It's Glebesik's curse! She's out to kill me!
Stay close to me, sire. It's not far now.
Let's hope so.
Damn it.
The fog is dissipating. We're near its end.
You stink.
Gerald, that's not nice. Talk about their skills like that.
Deathmold, Sheeler, meet me in my tent. You're to explain what the hell happened there, and how we're to get rid of it.
As you command, Your Majesty.
I'll tolerate no delays on this matter, and summon all my company commanders.
Immediately, Your Majesty.
Corporal, I'd like you to watch the Witcher closely. He just pulled me from a magic hell, so I doubt he wants my head as he took Foltests. But I'll not have him wandering round the camp like some stray dog. Occupy him for a time, then bring him to my tent.
Sire, I must request an audience.
Later. I'll see my mages first, then the Witcher.
Ah, just lovely. And here I'd hope for a calm little war.
Know where I might wet my throat around here?
Roach, willing to vouch for this overgrown urchin?
He did not kill Foltest or Demavend, if that's what you're asking. You've got my assurance on that.
Good enough for me. Let's go then. We don't have all day.
I don't have all night either, but I don't care. Yeah. Mimi's new song just released. I only had a 5-hour nap. Yeah, I'll have to check it out in the morning. Or after radio ends, one or the other.
Let's go!
Let's go, as he shuts the damn door in my face.
Our armourer. Busy as ever with military commissions, but he'll take a private commission from time to time. Yes?
Take me to the king. I've seen enough military camps in my day.
That I cannot, Witcher. I'm to keep an eye on you, the king's orders.
Really want to babysit me?
You're right. Let's go.
Let's skip this nonsense of military camps and go have a chat with the king.
How's it going, lads?
I can't feel me ploughing feet from all this standing around. Any chance you'll be sending up some replacements?
In an hour. Open up the gate. The king wants to see the Witcher.
Yeah.
Go straight to the royal tent. You can't miss it. I've a few things to take care of.
Godspeed, Zivik.
I'll be near the main gate if you need me. So long.
Ha! A Witcher!
The king must...
You think?
I'm certain.
Ha! Let's see him deal with the blood curse.
10 silver on the curse.
I wanted that bet.
Nearly everyone hunts you, yet you live in spite of that. Impressive.
In no small part thanks to you, Excellency.
I've helped you, yes. I trust I shan't regret it.
As do I. I wouldn't want to seem ungrateful.
Are you seeking employment? I was unaware you fellows hired yourselves out for battle.
My aim here is different.
Really? Perhaps I can be of assistance.
I have a feeling the king won't be happy that he's leaving you alone and is doing other things.
Foltest was a good king. Shame he ended that way.
I've already conveyed the Emperor's condolences to Constable Natalis. Since we're talking about Temeria and Foltest, apparently the fallen king's advisor, the sorceress Triss Merigold, has disappeared in mysterious circumstances. Rumors abound. Do you know anything about her?
Why do you ask, Excellency?
I heard the two of you are close.
Witchers and sorceresses don't generally share that kind of information.
I understand it's a delicate matter. All right then. allow me to ask about something else. I mentioned Triss because, I must admit, I am perturbed. Mages are known for their mutual envy and rivalry. I wonder if there's any matter that could unite them.
Perhaps you could be a bit clearer, Excellency.
Then I shall ask directly. Do you know anything about Marigold's involvement with an organization of sorceresses? Assuming, of course, that you are, theoretically, or have been, close.
Maybe she's involved, maybe she's not. Triss has her friends and I have mine.
Undoubtedly. Wandering poets, dwarves with terrorist contacts, and special forces agents.
It's certainly true you diplomats are experts at gathering information.
How else would we negotiate effectively? Learning all there is to learn about other countries is a necessity. Nevertheless, I thank you for your information. Was there anything else?
Why are you so interested in this organization of sorceresses?
I wonder about some strange coincidences. I'm told several of them were seen in the vicinity when the assassination attempts occurred.
What's so suspicious about that? Mages have always thronged around monarchs, the source of power and coin.
I'm not accusing anyone. I merely said it makes me wonder.
What's the Emperor's envoy doing here? Satisfy my curiosity.
The last unfortunate conflict left the Northern Kingdoms in pitiful economic condition. His Imperial Majesty desires stability. We wish to offer financial assistance, so I'm visiting those lands hardest hit by the war.
Henselt is coping admirably as far as I can see.
The details of my visit here are reserved for the Emperor and the Kaedweni King.
You sure they're that big a secret? I mean, they could be important to me.
They could also be relevant to the Empire's security. You'll learn nothing from me.
I saw you with Foltest before. Now you're with Henselt. No doubt you'll visit the King of Redania next.
I need not go far. Radovid is en route to Loch Muin. Perhaps he has already arrived. We'll meet there.
Loch Muin? An ancient elven city quite a ways away, near the source of the Pontar. Why there?
The mages wish to re-establish their council. They sent out invitations to all the kings.
Get a hold of yourself, soldier. Come in, Witcher. I wish you to feel at ease, as this is an unofficial audience. You helped me in the mist, thus I surmise you do not seek my death. Which leads me to ask what you do seek here, Geralt of Rivia.
Justice.
A slippery thing, I'd say. It really depends on your point of view. So, you claim you did not kill Foltest. Do you know who did?
A witcher named Letho.
Do you know each other?
I don't know. I have amnesia. Letho has suggested he knows something about me. It's possible we met before.
There's an old Kaedweni saying, a bitch will never bite another bitch. 100% accurate where sorceresses are concerned.
To the matter at hand, sire.
De Tarsaville claims this Letho is in the area. Is that true?
Yes.
What does he want here? My head?
He's hiding from Yorvith and his Scoia'tael. I don't know his plans.
And you aim to get him?
I do.
Last question. Do you know who had Foltest and Demavend assassinated? Who's behind the Kingslayers?
I don't know, but I'll find out when I find Letho.
My spies have confirmed your words. I suppose I must believe you. Now to the other matter. The mist, the wraiths, all that magic shit holding up my campaign. My mages, as usual, have proved useless. They blather on about higher magic, delayed curses and other hogwash, but nothing comes of it. This matter must be settled with a sword. A Witcher's sword. Will you manage this task?
Yeah, I'll manage.
Excellent. Lift the curse, and you'll learn the meaning of royal generosity. And even should you fail to catch this Letho, I shall help you clear your name. Consider Deathmold at your disposal. He'll give you all the necessary information. Also, you are free to move about the camp and its environs from now on. Now, leave me alone.
As we forged our way through the fog, you claimed it was Glevisig's curse.
Sabrina Glevisig's. She was a sorceress, my former advisor. I ordered her bound to a wagon wheel and burned alive. While dying, she cursed me and my lineage. That was 3 years ago.
The curse was cast 3 years ago. Any sign it's been active in the interim?
Is that important?
Sire, we're not talking about a fortune told in a tent on market day, nor about some curse cast by a novice mage. This curse caused a solar eclipse and summoned hordes of specters. We're dealing with a complex spell that operates at several levels. Uncommon knowledge and skill were required to cast it. Lifting it will be even more difficult. If I'm going to deal with it, I need you to cooperate.
Ah, the plague. So be it.
Sire, do you remember the curse itself? What exactly did Sabrina say?
All she said at the time has been fulfilled to some degree. A star adorned with a bloody braid will cut across the heavens. Square coins from maritime depths will beguile the hearts of fools.
Coins?
Deathmold found a few such coins among soldiers accused of treason.
What did you condemn Sabrina for, sire?
1 year after the Peace of Sintra, I fought Demerven for Lormark. General Vandegrift commanded a part of my force. He forded the Pontar and joined battle on this field. It raged until evening, when Sabrina Glevisig decided to take matters into her own hands. Fireballs rained down onto the battlefield. 3,000 men turned to bloody, charred meat scraps. The fire consumed Kedwenis and Adernians alike. Knights boiled alive in their armor. Mad beasts howling with pain. War is for the honorable. When the likes of Glevisig enter the fray, it turns into hell.
You have the feeling activating the spell from the stone will have some bad consequences for the king. Most likely.
What drove Sabrina to attack her own army? Any specific reason?
I've heard none, not even speculation. She was my advisor, a member of the Council of Mages. For years I was forced to tolerate her excesses, schemes, court scandals.
Was she loyal?
Ha! Only to herself.
The curse was cast 3 years ago.
My son was killed during a hunt.
Anything strange or unnatural occur at the time?
A rabid boar ripped open his femoral artery. I witnessed it. An accident, nothing more.
The curse was activated today. I need to know why.
As we negotiated, a fight broke out. I killed a priest of Creve. Perhaps that.
Maybe.
Witcher, a word, if you will.
A word, if you will,
Look at
and
that,
then
boys.
walks away. Asshole.
You have no idea how delighted I am to work in tandem with you.
True, I have no idea.
Better times approach, Geralt, you shall see. I trust you're not bothered if I refer to you by name.
Not at all.
Wonderful. I feel we shall become great friends.
That remains to be seen.
Shake my hand, Geralt, to mark the beginning of our friendship. Don't worry, I've no poison needle up my sleeve. I believe one can learn much about a man from his handshake.
Learned anything?
You have the handshake of a warrior. Strong, decisive, dominating. You're the conquering type. The kind women love.
I was asking about the curse.
Oh, of course. What would you like to know?
Did you notice that not all the specters were aggressive?
Most would disappear when we neared them.
I think the curse's power corrupts the ghosts of those who died in the battle, turning them into Draugrs.
Draugrs? Is that some professional name you witches have for specters?
They're demons, Deathmold. Draugrs are demons of war that arise on battlefields where the fighting was vicious and the slaughter particularly bloody. They are hatred and bloodlust in condensed form.
The name matters little. Do you know how to rid us of these Draugrs?
A silver sword's enough to send them to their rest. But as long as the curse remains active, new ones will appear. The soldiers' ghosts are the key. If we could reverse the tide of the battle...
Don't delay. Grab your sword and start reversing.
I'll need some symbols of war that belonged to the soldiers who perished here. Artifacts symbolizing hatred, death, courage, and faith. They have to be magically active and linked to those who died. Without them, I won't be able to summon the ghosts.
Well, I've no idea how to find them. Apart from which I know little about war symbolism.
I'll deal with the artifacts. I have another job for you. Have you dealt with curses before?
I've cast a few in my time. One victim sprouted donkey's ears and a tail, another's house burned down. Nothing too serious.
Shame. Have you removed curses, lifted spells?
Never had the chance. But I mastered the theory involved. Best in my class at the Magic Academy.
They don't teach you about curses like this one at Banord.
Glevis's curse is a 4th level blood spell. It's also known as the Archmistress's curse. A misnomer, for they've been cast by generally crazed mages or priests, not necessarily women.
You've done your homework. Explain this blood curse to me.
An ordinary blood curse is a trivial thing. You let a little of your own blood. Best done at midnight, surrounded by lit candles.
Sabrina had a whole pyre around her. Tell me about Glevisig's curse.
Read about it for yourself. I've all the necessary literature. In fact, you only need the Great Encyclopedia of Curses, Spells and Prophecies, and a volume compiled by Tessard de Vries and Margarita Loantil, Masters of Magic on Curses Selected Writings.
Quite a tome. Are you sure Sabrina cast the curse?
Positively. Curses of this kind are cast rarely. There have only been 6 confirmed cases.
How many confirmed cases of their being lifted?
1. By a team of mages led by Archmistress Francesca Findabair, whence came the curse's other appellation. In any case, Sabrina Glevisig was part of that team.
Small world, and one that just got a little uglier.
That's not all. The curse that Francesca and Sabrina dealt with was meant to end the lives of the last of the Tyson dynasty, the rulers of Kovir. It was cast by Scarlet Rodalega, a very talented but completely mad man. A prophecy and an activator were also involved.
That was more than a word, though.
Sabrina just stole her curse from this Rodalega.
Precisely. Beside which the king himself and a company of armed men witnessed her casting it.
We've got our comet and murder. What about the coins?
We have those as well. Not enough for you?
No. Why do I get the feeling I've stumbled on some shameful secret?
A state secret.
If you don't tell me, your head of state may soon lose his head.
There's a plot afoot within the military. Those involved share a symbol, a square coin adorned with a fish. Let's do this. I shall in no way hinder your investigation, and you will reveal to me anything you learn. Should I happen upon anything related to the curse?
You'll let me know. So be it. Why is Henselt still breathing? He killed the priest. Why didn't he burst like a ripe tomato under a dwarf's heel?
Perhaps Glevisig wishes Henselt to wait for imminent death.
I don't think so. I know a few sorceresses. They're mean, true, but they also want results. Sabrina cast the curse while roasting at the stake. Not the most comfortable circumstances. I suspect she botched something.
Are you suggesting Henselt may be safe?
I'm suggesting he could be saved, provided we cut him off from the heart of the curse, the Battle of Spectres. It's the weakest link.
How could we do that?
I don't know yet, but I suspect I could summon Sabrina's ghost and force her to free Henselt. First, I need to learn the circumstances of her death. If I'm not mistaken, you need blood to cast a blood curse.
Precisely, unachievable otherwise.
Sabrina was bound to a wagon wheel. Where did she get enough blood?
However, this is where she erred. That whore performed miracles, gathered the power, got the prophecy and activator right, but fell flat on her face on the simplest thing at the end.
Don't get so excited.
She chose a fool, a bungler. I heard he thrust 5 times with his spear, yet the witch's soul would not quit her corpse.
There was no one guarding the pyre?
It was one of the guards the sorceress chose for the task. His comrades were irate. He spoiled the show for them. The king was no longer anywhere near.
In any case, blood flowed and the curse took root.
Yes, but the harlot got her due.
You're gonna help me, Deathmold.
Of course, as the king ordered.
Listen up. You'll do the paperwork. I get the feeling you like it. I'll need a number of protective runes to summon Sabrina's ghost. They need to detain the sorceress's ghost and anything else that enters this world with it. Find something for me in your library. The runes need to be easy to produce. I haven't seen any artists around here. Apart from that, the Draugrs are likely to begin their forays in search of Henselt. When they leave the battlefield, they'll grow weaker. Your men should be able to handle them. Just equip them with silver-plated weapons. Henselt could also use something silver to defend himself. Over the entrance to his tent, hang a wreath of cinquefoil and fool's parsley. Inside, a fire fueled by juniper branches must burn at all times.
Where will I get so much silver?
Melt down your collection of pots for all I care. Just get it.
Those aren't pots, they're silver vases of Nazaya.
Last of all, give Henselt an instructional talk. Explain that I'll need him.
And what will you be doing? Drinking ale and fondling the camp women?
There's that, yes. Though I'll also prepare to summon Sabrina's ghost, and figure out what I need to send the fighting specters back to the afterlife. I'll drop by and give you more work as I learn about this curse.
How did you divine that you might recover your memory by lifting the curse?
The only diviner I've ever trusted told me.
Interesting. That being?
A drunkard and a fool in love. He's dead. But keep your nose out of my past.
You're out of your league.
We'll have to sit it out like hens on their eggs until this mist lifts. It won't just disappear.
Did they hide? Need some help, Monster Slayer?
I want to talk, dog of war.
I've heard much about you, Witcher. Greetings.
Greetings, Captain. Let's talk arm wrestling.
Go on.
Bartholomew Bargy sends his regards.
Bart Bargy. I remember him. Strong for a peasant.
For a peasant. They say you're the strongest arm around here.
You wouldn't be talking to me otherwise.
How's that?
During the Battle of Brenna, I got into a knife fight with an Nilfgaardian commander. That's to say, he had a knife and I had my bare hands. I grabbed him by the wrist, but the blade kept coming towards my throat. He was strong, but lacked stamina. When I felt him weaken, I twisted his arm around and slit his throat. I've worked on my hands, wrists, and arms since then. They all come in handy in my profession.
Want to wrestle me?
To challenge Adam Pangret for the championship, you've got to beat the best contenders.
Who should I challenge?
Martin and Randall are the strongest in my company. Then there's Magnus, the camp blacksmith.
I'll try them.
Watch out for Magnus. As I see it, he could easily do his work with no tools.
I get the feeling you'll be killing him soon. I'm assuming you mean death mold.
How'd you do? What do you want?
Can I talk to him?
No chance. I don't know you.
How might we get to know each other?
Trust needs to be earned, mate. You best go, now.
I'm done with this cursed place. The bloody comet, square coins, and that fucking fog.
As long as they pay us, I'll sit it out.
What you want?
I think I'm being followed.
Very likely.
Who is it, and why?
Deathmold's men. They're everywhere. Word is they're onto some plot, but that's all I know.
Still looking for coins?
What else am I to do? This mist's driving me crazy. Greetings! Greetings!
Still looking for coins?
What else am I to do? This mist's driving me crazy.
What? Surprised to see a dwarf on human leash? Got a well-thought-out slur ready and waiting. Go on, surprise me.
You're a little tense.
Tense? That's a good one. I, odd-looking human, am a prime mercenary, a sapper. I'm not tense by definition.
A sapper?
Not that kind of sapper. I build field fortifications and war machines. I can fucking throw a boat bridge across a river in half a day. Digging ditches is relaxing, that's what I meant.
Got any spare parts from those war machines? The decommissioned ones, of course. I need some to make monster traps.
Sure. Why wouldn't I? If I do.
Let's see what I can sell you. A fucking broom. Holy shit. I have no idea when I picked that up. I've just kind of been grabbing things at random.
Looking for something?
It's hard to say.
I heard some tough men serving your company.
You heard right.
Care to test that with a little arm wrestling contest?
Why not? If you want to wrestle, I need to see some horns.
Let's do this.
See if I remember how to do this.
Hello.
It's a simple matter of left stick, but yeah, looks like it. Just gotta keep it in the bar.
Take care.
Easy peasy.
Your paws are strong as a bear's. I'll give you that.
Yours are strong for a human's, I guess.
Odrin! Here, boy! Odrin! What is it, Witcher?
Who's this Audrin you're calling out for? A Kaedweni god of some sort?
Audrin, a god? If you suggested the god of drinking, I might agree. He's a mate. We agreed to meet at the tavern, but he's gone and got lost. If you find him, tell him we're waiting.
How will I know it's him?
Oh, you'll know Audrin. Nobody quite like that cunt. Audrin! Here, boy! Audrin! Audrin! Here, boy! Audrin!
Leave me be, father! Leave you be? Your life's at stake! Why, your mother would have my head if anything happens to you! No! This is about my honor. And ply what mother does to you, I'll practice. I must prepare. Leave me be, Witcher. I must train. No time for idle chatter.
Dice.
Aye, dice.
Who else plays around here?
There's Zivik, Madame Carol, and Lasota. But they're masters. They'll only play you if you beat us.
Maybe some other time.
I'm looking for the blacksmith and whoever else I need to beat at arm wrestling.
What do you want?
I heard you calling out for Audrin.
What of it?
Just curious. Half the camp's looking for him.
Well, he's gone and got lost. But Audrin's a good man. He can drink 6 noggins of liquor, one after the other.
Wouldn't mind buying him a pint. What does he look like?
Ordinary, like any soldier, except he staggers a lot. Audrin, where are you?
And it's only the drunk ones looking for Audrin.
Here, boy! Audrin!
What do you want?
They say blacksmiths are strong. I say they're fat pussies.
And I say I can show you just how strong we are.
Careful you don't snap something.
Show me your coin if you want to wrestle.
Let's do this.
Sounds like he's calling a dog, right?
My hand! Damn you!
Might want to put a cold compress on that.
Oh, this is easy money. Too bad it's not more. I mean, seriously. I need to tackle Martin. He went easily. Magnus. Okay, but there's supposed to be 3. This isn't telling me where the third one is, or who the third one is. Okay. Looks like he's right here.
What is it?
I heard you and your men arm wrestle a bit.
What's it to you? That sport's only for the strongest.
Do I look like a wimp to you?
Truth be told. But I'm willing to test you. If you want to wrestle, put down your orange and we'll get to it.
Okay.
Let's do this.
I mean, I got more out of the fucking blacksmith than I'm going to get out of you, but okay.
You're tough.
Here, boy.
I'm done with this cursed place. Bloody
Bunch of nowhere.
Let's talk arm wrestling.
Go on. As you're a witcher and I'm a mercenary, neither of us should wrestle for free.
100 coins. Alright, let's go.
Have to sit it out like hens on their eggs until this mist bit.
Much higher stakes than the 20 to 30 that I was saying before. Whoa, 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 hey now. This one's actually giving me a run for my money. Let's go. Get in there. Making me work for that 100, damn.
Lucky that Nilfgaardian at Brenna wasn't as strong as you. Or Adam Pangrat would be a heap of white bones right now.
Lucky for you, we were only playing for coin.
I venture to say there's only one man who stands a chance against you. Numa.
Numa? What kind of name is that?
He's a circus artist. The mighty Numa, they call him. Apparently grips like a vice. The word has it, he cheats.
How?
Performance-enhancing potions. The undetectable kind.
I'll be sure to seek him out someday.
You'd know best if he's using his muscles or alchemy.
Where are these coins from if there wasn't a single one?
Were you here 3 years ago during the last battle for Vergen?
Bradley's Blue Banner was. They were decimated by mages. The survivors enlisted with us. They weren't eager to talk about it, and we didn't press them.
No lack of work for your kind.
Mercenary might just be the surest profession these days. Sign of the times.
I heard you gained fame during the wars with Nilfgaard.
Our fees have doubled since the Battle of Brenna. As it turns out, it was worth risking our necks.
I knew one of your kind once. A woman by the name of Rayla.
Killed by an elf's treacherous arrow. She made a mistake. Let her emotions take control. This profession requires cold calculation.
I wouldn't mind learning some details about Brenna from someone who played first fiddle there.
Constable Natalis commanded the Nordlings. The Nilfgaardians mounted a vicious attack. And if not for us and the Dun Banner, the collected armies of the North probably would have shattered into bits. Luckily, we showed up at the right time, withstood the assault and came out victorious. We earned every last copper we were paid. 50,000 Nilfgaardians shattered their teeth trying to bite at us.
Just because you're more
Meadow
expensive doesn't mean you're better.
their commander-in-chief,
That's true.
chose death over humiliation. Like in every battle, it was a question of timing, taking advantage of the foe's missteps, and a bit of luck.
Must be fatiguing, fighting all the time.
I took a little time off recently, something along the lines of a honeymoon. But I like my craft, and I'm not afraid to admit it.
Is Henselt paying you to wait?
Curiosity itching you, Witcher. Not the best trait to have in wartime.
You don't have to tell me if you don't want to.
Deathmole's given us silver-plated weapons and protective amulets. On your advice, as I heard it. We're to observe the mist and, if need be, drive off the wraiths.
Since you're already watching it, pay attention to the size of the cloud. I need to know if it's expanding.
Well...
How fast?
It's almost imperceptible, but it's constant. A foot, perhaps 2 a day. What does that mean?
Means I have to hurry. How many mercenaries you got watching the fog?
I've got them spread out in small groups around campfires. And how many we number? Well, that's my concern alone.
Okay, now that that's done, let's see, find the standard, search the site, talk to soldiers.
The whole camp's gone berserk looking for the coins. Grown lads with their arses in the air, scavenging around the tents like idiots. I smell it to Mary.
I've no bloody idea who you might be, but I hope you're a civilian.
Okay, hell.
How'd you do?
Still looking for coins. What else am I to do? This mist's driving me crazy.
Trouble.
Something's brewing.
Here, boy.
Looking for something?
What is it?
Children. Here, boy. Children.
And if this Auburn, it's...
What is it?
You're young. This your first excursion?
Aye. I'm itching for that battle.
Young and zealous. Not afraid?
Of who? Short arses led by a lass. We'll thrash 'em!
What do you want?
I heard that Sabrina Glevissig was burned at the stake somewhere nearby.
Upon a hill. Folk congregate there to this day.
What for?
They say it brings luck, but I don't buy that superstitious shite. Children, here, boy. Children. Children, here, boy. Children.
The calls for Oberon is getting a little annoying.
I am Myron, Master Apothecary in King Henselt's service.
Geralt.
Geralt. Provenance and profession known only to him, so be it. How can I help you?
I want to stock up on herbs and medicine.
Got a prescription?
A prescription?
I jest. We have supply shortages, so I can only sell you certain medicaments.
Come down. Quest item, huh? I'll buy it just because it says quest item. Okay.
Do not
And who be you?
disturb.
Too late. You're already disturbed, buddy. You just don't know it.
Leave me be, Witcher. I must train. No time for idle chatter.
Funniest thing is, I'm not even
It's a
trying to talk
spy
to
on
him.
us.
Who would I be spying for?
For Henselt, the Death Mold. I heard they hired you.
It just so happens we have common aims. But don't worry, observing Vernon Roach isn't one of them.
In that case, to what do I owe this pleasure?
I'm a different kind of disturbed.
What news of good old Flotsam?
Thanks to us, it still is good old Temerian Flotsam. If I hadn't sniffed out Laredo's treachery, a Kedweni garrison would be stationed there already. Constable John Natalis has appointed a new commandant to Flotsam. Let's hope he doesn't turn out to be another whore.
I was wondering what you're actually doing here, Vernon.
The Blue Stripes never want for work, especially in a hotbed like this.
You're not about to tell me, are you? And here I thought we had something special.
I've got my finger on the pulse, and I've not forgotten what I came here for, Geralt.
Foltest's assassin.
Precisely. He's holed up like a rat, and he'll meet a rat's end.
Say something, or did you just fart?
His name is Quickie. What? I don't want to know how he got that name.
What do you want?
Who the fuck do I talk to about his damn symbol of courage then?
Still looking for coins.
What else am I to do? This mist's driving me crazy.
Oi, Witcher! Out in these wastelands hunting monsters? Well, if you see two of my men, tell them I'll rip them both brand new assholes if they miss muster.
We'll see if I come across anyone.
Luck be with you. You're a good fellow. Ah, find them and you'll see Corporal Zivik knows how to be grateful.
Not another fucking stone.
What do you want, Witcher?
Did you participate in the battle?
I did, and I fought. But I'd rather not go into it.
The spirits of those who died in battle are now in combat on that field. They kill each other and change into nasty creatures called Draugrs. Edirnians, Kaedwenis, even your comrades. I want to help them, but I have to know what happened during the battle.
Oh, the plague. Listen, then. The fighting started in the afternoon. The Dun Banner was first to attack. We were ambushed, cut off from our main unit and devastated. Bloody scouts and Sabrina Glevissig, who was supposed to mine the battlefield. By then, the battle was in full swing. Wherever you see those damned furrows, people fought there. The Edirnian lines faltered a few times, but we couldn't crush them because of Selkirk. Yes, we had the Visitor. They had Selkirk of Gullet, the invincible White Knight, Edirne's finest swordsman. Wherever our forces gained the upper hand, he'd appear and reverse the fighting's course. Then, Vandegrift himself went into battle. He met Selkirk in the middle of the melee. It was a battle of titans. In the end, the Visitor hacked Selkirk and sliced the White Knight from his head to his balls. Then, death fell from the heavens. Lumps of burning soil flew through the air. The whole valley was on fire. Damned magic of a damned witch! I owe my life to Priest Crest, our chaplain. He led me out of the battle and went back for the others. He had a medallion that protected him against fire. He led everyone out, including the Edirnians. But the flames got him in the end.
You mentioned the priest.
A really good man. He was with us the whole time, during the march, in the barracks, and in battle. Among common soldiers. Freya gave him a medallion to protect him from fire. I don't know how true that is, but he led me and many others to safety.
Who has this medallion?
King Henselt. I saw it once. I don't know how he got hold of it, but he definitely had it.
Oh, hurry up.
Thanks, Civic.
Looking up the song title for whoever asked for it. Last song of hour 1, so it should be easy enough to find. If my internet would hurry up. Oh, no, not the last song. Second to last song. I don't think it's from the heavens, though.
So long.
Well, it didn't come from the arrow, so it didn't come from hell. Apparently. Store items. Okay. Not sure what the hell I'm going to store, but okay. Yeah, but...
Life can be really strange.
I want to stock up on provisions.
Seek and ye shall find, as the prophet Lebiorda would say.
He was a shepherd, had experience in seeking and finding.
You know the good book, that's worthy of praise.
Any discount on account of that?
No.
The prophet Lebioda encourages the giving of discounts.
I don't recall that verse.
Oral tradition. And if your neighbor offers you a basket of apples for a ram, Say you shall take but half a basket, for 10 more neighbors will come, and 5 of them will offer you 2 baskets of apples for the ran so many covet.
An endless source of wisdom. Browse and choose.
He only has junk anyway.
Are there trolls here?
Aye, there are.
Greetings.
Welcome an opportunity when it comes.
They say you run a traveling pawn shop. Heard you even have books.
No song, no supper.
Nobody mentioned you speak in proverbs.
A willful man must have his way.
Ah, you're doing this on a bet. How long do you have to go on like this?
Lost time is never again found.
What happens if you lose the bet?
Crows do not pick crows' eyes.
Good luck anyway.
Fortune is easily found, but hard to keep.
I wish you persistence then. Can I see your goods? I'm mainly interested in those books.
Better to ask the way than to go astray.
Hairstyle. Squirrel's tail, low half ponytail, let out. Single braid in the back. Full ponytail. Shaved temples and a ponytail. I can't even see the hair, but let's see what Elvin looks like. Oh, okay. Because we had wares, not, you know.
Runaway, eh?
So that's what the Elvin looks like.
Better to ask the way than...
Let's see. Full ponytail. Let's see what that looks like.
We should be open to other nations.
That, I think, suits him best. That, I just don't feel like spending 40 bucks on... or 40 gold on... hairstyles.
Better to ask the way than to go astray.
Okay. Let's see what books he has. Horrors of War, Harpies. Man, that's a lot of books. That was one. Race is probably good to do.
Life can be really...
Let's see. Do. Race have no name, have their own names. Sometimes they remain unaware of them, but they are more often than not they pursue their calling without the slice guard of living. That's nice.
I fought the Nilfgaardians a few years back. Now we make camp with the
Meh.
Battlers.
That's politics. What's it to
A
us?
super soldier, Siren, or
We
what?
should have our
Greetings.
say, take an interest in things. Or it will turn out like the mill in Stilton. The one the smith from Jailmouth
Pretty
took over
please.
when he married the miller's widow.
There's a fair chance of
You're no
Henselt and
Prince
Shillard
Charming.
inviting us to their meeting.
I see you finally decided to relax. Have I ever told you I think you lead a very unhealthy life?
You've mentioned it.
Evidently not enough for you
Too
to
much
take it
to
to
read.
heart.
Agreed.
Anyway, the whores are quite decent here.
Maybe some other time.
You worry me.
Have you tried to, approach Vess?
I've thought about it. On the one hand, I've never rogered a soldier, but on the other, the clean clang of steel against steel at an intimate moment could put off even the most attentive lover. Why do you ask?
I just like to know. Heard anything about Letho?
They say he's hiding in the ravines. He's not alone.
I know.
I fail to comprehend exactly why you have it in for him. He escaped, so what? You're no king, and as such are hardly in danger.
I'm tired of having to explain that I'm not the Kingslayer.
Henselt believed you.
But he's still not sure, and I don't want him doing me any favors.
Let's say you catch him. What then?
I'll decide once I've heard him out, learned the truth. Maybe I'll see his point, or maybe I'll just cut off his head. Henselt's camp is abuzz with rumors about the events 3 years ago.
When you burn a sorceress at the stake, rumors spread faster than the seed of a lascivious baron.
I know you primarily value sorceresses for their firm busts, but I'm curious. What do you think of Sabrina Glevissig?
Sorceresses complain about feeling underappreciated, persecuted even. But let me tell you, Geralt, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. If they didn't meddle, they wouldn't be burned at the stake. They keep whining about the horrors that took place on Thanet Island, about the order of the world being destroyed. But let me ask you, who brought that about, if not them and their scheming?
My memories and feelings seem inextricably linked. I seem to be recovering both. I believe Yennefer's alive, and I'll eventually find her.
Triss, Yennefer, that's some life you lead, my friend.
First off, we have no idea if Yennefer's still alive. Second, we have no idea if Triss is alive.
True. You seem to have 2 women, when in fact, you don't even have one.
Their kind doesn't die easily. I'll find Triss as soon as I've dealt with the assassin.
What about Yennefer?
I won't know what to do about her until I see her.
Are there travelers here?
Aye, there are.
And you don't mind?
What's so strange
Boring.
about that? Other lands have slizzards, drowners, we have trolls.
$16 armor? What? It's better than what I've got. Holy shit. But it's also expensive as hell. Wonder if I can sell a bunch of shit. Let's see. Yeah, I'm getting nowhere fast. Yeah.
And are they building it?
Not a chance.
Well, well, a witcher. Girls, prim yourselves. How can I help you, handsome?
I wanted to talk.
We're no strangers to the art of conversation, but it'll cost you just as much as a good plough.
Sounds all right.
Ask away, then. What would you like to talk about?
Heard of the Virgin of Aedirn?
Hasn't everyone?
Any thoughts?
Oh, yes. A maturing woman like that never been ploughed. Her head's bound to be muddled. We'll have peace when she drops her sword to grab a nice healthy prick instead.
I'm from Stilton, in the Lavallette's lands
Wow.
in Temeria.
Runaway, eh? I'm from Ban Glen.
Ugh. Okay. He's summarized. Seems to be in possession of the king. Go figure.
Still looking for coins. What else am I to do?
We'll have to sieve it out like hens on their eggs until this mist lifts. Won't let it.
Look at that, boys.
We need to talk.
What? No, hello, good morning. Pucker up and kiss my ass, nothing.
Hello.
Good morning, White Wolf. Will you take some tea? It's a fortifying beverage.
Some other time, maybe. Spoken to the king yet?
Indeed, he was delighted to hear he can be cut from the curse.
Great, because I need the medallion of the priest known as Crest. I heard it's in Henselt's possession.
He'll give you nothing until you free him from the curse. Truthfully, I believe I understand him. You have a good chance of perishing when you confront the Draugrs.
Give me a break, Deathmold. The two of you are just afraid I'll leave this entire mess in your hands.
Ah, that is something I do not fear at all, for I know exactly why you're here. As for the king, you may curse him and scold him and call him a fool if you wish, though it's not something I would advise.
Learn anything new about the curse?
A mage on the other side of the fog is also probing the battlefield. A sorceress.
How do you know?
You shall know them by the fruit of their spells. Magic differs with the brain type that generates it. The female mind is simply laid out differently.
It could be Triss.
No, Witcher, it's someone far more powerful.
You must know a lot about the Wild Hunt, as one of the reigning majesties among mages.
I simply cannot concern myself with folk tales about corpses flying about on intensely emaciated steeds.
The Wild Hunt's no myth. See you.
Lift the curse from Henselt, then discuss the medallion. What? So Is that to suggest that I don't actually need
Knight of the Flaming Rose here?
Geralt of Rivia. Now I recognize you. Terrorist. Killer of Siegfried of Dunel. Murderer of Jacques de Aldersberg. I've long waited for this chance. Defend yourself!
What was I talking about? Oh, right. I thought I needed the medallion in order to lift the curse. What the fuck?
Come on, people! Come on, people!
He didn't even drop anything. Damn it.
I've had about enough. The whole camp's gone berserk looking for the coin.
Lovely.
Okay, well, if I can't get the medallion, then what the hell else is there?
I've no bloody idea who you might
I
be, but I
smell
hope
a
you're a civilian.
Temerian.
Lastly, acquire Hensel's medallion. Oh, okay.
The whole camp's gone berserk looking for the coin. Grown lads with their arses in the air, shouting around the tents like idiots. Where are these?
He dropped his body. No, I dropped his body. But his body didn't have any loot.
Piss off out of here. You're talking to an elder. So show a little respect, you pricklicker. Respect for you? This is no place for crappers like you. Out, I said.
Aye, true. Join the pigs in the pen, that's your place.
Are you all right?
You'd best leave. Old Maverick ain't a good companion. Unless you're looking for someone to mock.
What I saw back there, that happen often? What's the problem?
I've bigger problems to deal with than the camp tramps. My nightmares have invaded my waking life. The specters haunt and hunt me by day.
Come on. Nightmares are common.
He dropped the last shit.
One night, I walked to the riverside and sat there, staring at the stars. I must have fallen asleep. I dreamt of my birdie, her milk-white bosom, her gentle voice. I saw and heard her as if she sat beside me. And then that voice became a terrifying whisper. Curdled the blood in my veins. I opened my eyes, but the spectre remained. It went on talking, hovering over me, stretching its mitts out towards me. I felt a deathly chill, and then it happened.
What?
Never been a coward. At the fore and fierce in many battles. But a human's one thing. A spectre's another. No other way to put this. I shit myself. Out of fear. Pants right full by the time I got back to camp. Since then, they mock me. Call me the Crapper.
I didn't see anyone mocking you. Well, except for those two drunks.
Then you haven't looked around well enough. I'm the laughing stock of the entire camp.
What time did the Spectre appear?
I went to the beach after my watch, so it must have been an hour before midnight. I've no idea how long I slept, but when I reached the camp, it was dawning in the east.
Why did you go to the beach?
During Henselt's last expedition, we stayed in a house there. My unit was on the lookout for Demoven's forces trying to cross the river. I just wanted to recall the old times.
So you took part in the campaign 3 years ago?
Took part? I barely escaped with my life. Leva, the brothel medic, saved me. Talk to her if you want to learn more. She knows everything about the camp.
I'll deal with the Spectre, but you should know a witcher's services don't come cheap.
My soldier's pay is meager. Got but a few coins in my pouch and some pipeweed. Will you do it for that?
All right.
What do you want? Normally I only talk to drunks.
Let me buy you a beer.
All right. What do you want to talk about?
What do you know about the Virgin of Aedirn?
No one's ploughed her.
I'm serious.
They say she killed a dragon. Those Aedirnians have gone silly about her.
I heard the story about the dragon is true.
What of it? That don't mean she should be crowned queen.
True, but people follow her.
Folks are fools and like freaky things.
Saskia's a freak.
Maidenhood intact and hunting dragons. Ever heard of a stranger lass? Oh! What do you want?
I heard you calling for Audrin.
That's right, I'm looking for him, so I called out. Got a problem with that?
I used to know a man named Audrin.
Not that same guy.
How do you know?
Audrin never deal with your kind. A right and true man, that one. Drinking without him's like ploughing without a woman. Audrin! Audrin!
So either he's saying that drinking without Audrin is like having gay sex, or it's like masturbating. I don't need clarification, thank you.
Audrin! know,
looking for
trouble
coins.
approaches.
What else am I to do?
Greetings.
This mist's driving me crazy.
Okay, where the fuck is this Livia? Liva? Whatever her name is.
Well, not another fucking stone.
Life can be really strange. I fought the Nilfgaardians a few years back. Now we make camp with the Black Ones.
That's politics. What's it to us?
And then, there you are.
If you've got a growth of some sort and you're here for the salve, get in line.
Nothing of the sort this time. You were here during Henselt's previous expedition.
What of it?
I have some questions.
Be quick. Half of Henselt's nobility's waiting for this salve. They've all started pissing blood out of longing for the spouses they left at home. 3 years back, it was the home of Malgit, the healer, and his family. While he helped us tend the wounded, someone murdered his children. Malgit couldn't come to terms with the tragedy and threw himself into the river. The children were buried behind the house. Their graves should still be there.
Did many soldiers survive the battle 3 years ago?
But a handful. The rest were just vaporized. Those who could walk dragged those who couldn't. All the survivors were horribly burned.
I'm interested in that tower.
It's the remnant of a manor sacked long ago. They call it the Tower of Debauchery, since Madame Carol made camp at its foot.
The ravines around the camp, they don't look like they were shaped by nature.
They're proof of the great power sorceresses can summon. Sabrina's fireballs scarred the ground for many miles around the battlefield.
I'll let you get back to treating all those brave fighting men.
If you can call him that.
Are there trolls here?
Aye, there are.
Okay, to get to my destination. I'm reading this map right. I go on the tents. Yeah. Kinda. Sort of. Not really. Looks like it's going to be a little bit longer of a walk than... Hello.
Guess they'll never learn.
Well, they killed me rather quickly, didn't they? Fucking hell. Hopefully it auto-saved recently. How long ago was this? 2014? So about 10 minutes ago.
Odrin! Odrin!
Are
you all right?
You'd best leave.
What I saw back. I've big one.
Blah,
I
blah,
dropped- and then
blah.
the-
Okay, so
then it-
it's like
What? Never. Since
right before I fucking
I didn't.
Then you haven't looked around.
accepted this contract.
Why did you?
During.
So you took.
Blah, blah,
What time?
blah.
I went to the.
I'll deal.
My soul.
All right.
Odrin!
I'm done with this cursed place. Bloody comet, square coins.
I gotta go talk to fucking Liva again.
Well, it was here yesterday.
Life can be really strange. I fought the Nilfgaardians a few years back. Now we
Are you Leva?
If you've got a growth,
Nothing of the sort.
what of it? Be quick. They've all 3 years Malgit,
Did
but
I'm interested.
it's the rem. They're proof.
I'll let you.
There's a fat chance of Henselt and Shillard inviting us to their meeting.
Is on their tents?
Just need to watch that we don't make a mistake.
Draw your fucking sword, damn it.
Come on!
Jesus fucking Christ. I'll fucking die again. Really would have helped if I had my fucking silver sword out when I got there, though. I mean, seriously, what the fucking hell? Blind books I've definitely always preferred a single fucking weapon over having to choose the right one. It's like,
You dying or
damn
not?
shortcut. Damn shortcut doesn't
Pretty
work right.
please.
Really makes it difficult.
Greetings. I smell it,
I've no
Tamari.
bloody idea who you might be, but I hope you're a civilian.
Damn it.
Stupid lie. Love, love, love. Hold on. Love, love, love. Am I on the right path? Looks like it. Hopefully it doesn't take me to the damn fog again. That was horrendous. Love, love, love. Love, love, love. 4 graves. I'll get. Baron. Marissa. Moira. Love, love, love. Love, love, love. Looks like they've got to wait. So just before midnight. Love, love, love.
You're not the one we seek, though his aura is strong, even on you.
Impossible. I watched Maverick wash his pants.
Who are you?
I'm a Witcher, and I'm here because you haunt an innocent man. You've ruined Maverick's life, and it's high time you left this world.
Maverick, innocent? That son of a bitch murdered me and my 2 sisters, then threw our bodies off the cliff. Our father, Malgat, died of despair. Fortunately, fate has brought Maverick here again, straight into our hands. Revenge shall be ours.
I need to find out if you're telling the truth. If your story checks out, I'll bring Maverick here.
Go to the cemetery or talk to Maverick. What am I supposed to do here other than look at the graves again? Okay. Well, I guess I'll go talk to Maverick. Maybe a spell at the graves? Nothing popped up. Oh, there's something here.
Guess they'll never learn. We're fucking order to the shit truck. Looks like there's maybe. Like the totems in the right order, yep.
What the fuck is the order then? I'm tired of killing the same guard over and over and over again. No fucking hints on how to light these damn things. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Take that.
That seems to be it. Maybe. Seriously? Delayed reaction from the card, apparently. This might be the last combination I can think of. Finally! Fucking hell. Middle, right, left. Now gets notes. Find someone to decipher magical. Search the houses, surroundings, and the beach. Okay. So apparently the papers aren't connected directly to the Maverick case. Oh, for fuck's sake. Maybe it's something having to do with the time of day. Maybe we try a special vision. Oh, I should probably try cat potion. Because nothing else is helping me. I'm confused. Guess I go chat with the Crapper and see what he has to say for himself. He'll of course deny everything, like, oh, I didn't kill anybody, what are they talking about? Almost time for sleep. Which is probably a good thing, because I kinda need sleep. Sorry. Where the hell is the marker for over here? Over here.
I'm done with this cursed place. Bloody comet. Square.
Hey, just over here. Probably gonna be Maverick. It is.
You managed to do anything with her?
I went to the house where you and your unit were stationed. Found some interesting things in the cellar.
I know nothing of that, and don't wish to know anything. I just want to be rid of that phantom.
I can't help you if you don't tell me the truth.
If I must. Folks say that old Malga conspired with the river demons. So much blood has flowed down the Pontar. It's the evil in it that the beings in the river's depths feed on. That's all I know, truly. Have you managed to do anything with her?
The specters manifest themselves even when you're absent. They've burrowed deep into your subconscious. If I killed them now, they'd return instantly, so I need your help to destroy them.
If there's no other way, what would you ask of me?
Meet me at the beach, an hour before midnight.
Aldrin!
Well, I'm gonna wrap this up before I go to bed, I think. Didn't take me long to do so. It's either he gets killed or I killed a Wraith, either which way. I think I needed him present or to.
Well, it was here yesterday.
Come on, no reason to keep the specters waiting.
Yeah, YouTube chat freezes up on me frequently.
Time to atone for your evil deeds. You shall
Brother?
surrender to us your soul.
Kiss my arse, Phantom. You'll not make me shit myself this time. Me and the Witcher will dispatch you where you belong.
Naive little maverick, made a fool of your entire life. Isn't that true, Geralt?
What are they talking about?
The specters say you're their brother, and you murdered them 3 years ago. What do you say?
How can you even ask? I'm a soldier, not a murderer!
Denying it is not enough. You need to prove your innocence, and I need to know the truth before I make my choice.
I never murdered anyone! I'm a soldier! I kill foes, not women!
You can't prove your innocence, and somehow you neglected to mention they were your sisters. They themselves are proof of your crime. They're dead. I leave him to you.
How could you betray me? I trusted you. No. Ah! Yeah!
You're a fool, Witcher. You trusted a ghost born of suffering. My power shall grow with what you have granted me. When I devour your soul, nothing will stop me.
What? Who are you? And who murdered the sisters?
Their beloved father did. Edirnian soldiers defiled them, and he could not abide the shame. A sensitive murderer.
Why did you go after Maverick? Why not let him live?
His father, you see. He had certain dealings with me. I was elated when he gave his children up to me. Sent them into my arms. When he himself then joined us, my power grew. I felt a might in me like never before. And then I thought, families should stick together. And I was right. Maverick was scrumptious. Odd that you never noticed Maverick had only 2 sisters and not 3. Initially, I worried I would not fool anyone with a multiplied female soul. But his brothers proved too resistant, and I was forced to try. Lucky for me, a naive witcher came along.
Well, ain't you ugly? We live this now. It's 2054. So, probably right before. I sacrificed a dumbass. And if it, even if it isn't, oh well. Usually the dead ain't lying, right? Usually.
Odren!
Yes, I'm back at the camp before I sacrifice his ass.
Still looking for coins. What else am I
Let's wrap
to do?
this up.
This
Then I'll go
music's
to bed.
driving me crazy.
Let's see. Get the fuck up. Wow, Memmy. Redo.
Well, it was here yesterday.
Life can be really strange. I fought the Nilfgaard.
So I don't think this new Mimi song will be appropriate for radio.
Come on, no reason to keep the Spectres waiting.
Supposed to be like right here, right? Fine, I'll wait again. You say good morning and I say good night.
You finally returned, brother. Time to atone for your evil deeds. You shall surrender to us your soul.
Kiss my arse, Phantom. You'll not make me shit myself this time. Me and the Witcher will dispatch you where you belong.
Naive little maverick, made a fool of your entire life. Isn't that true, Geralt?
What are they talking about?
Don't listen to this nonsense. Just help me kill them. Shit, you stink.
I mean, the song's literal name is Get the Fuck Up. Somehow I don't think they're going to allow it, even if fucker is spelled F-A-K-A.
I'll not forget what you did for me.
I did it for coin.
Small price for peace of mind.
Don't you owe me an explanation? I want to hear the truth.
I was born by the very border. General van der Grift understood that I knew every blade of grass here. So he appointed me lead scout. We were based in my family's house.
This house?
One day I scouted beyond the river. When I returned, I found my father digging the graves behind the house.
What happened?
Honor was everything to him. He had brought us up, taught us principles, and then one day Aedirnian soldiers arrived and undid all that. Shamed his children. He could not stop himself. He swore he did not do it, but there was blood in his clothes. We fought. We fell from the cliff.
Why did the Spectres want your soul?
Maybe they've no tolerance for patricide.
Maybe. Now go back to camp and present proof of your valor. Take back your dignity.
I'm so fancy. Little hearts. Fancy.
Damn, you're ugly.
I'm so happy. The entire time I've been playing on this beach, and drowners finally come out to fucking greet me. Down the table, down the table. No, no, la, 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 la. Bumpy, I'm bumpy. How much did you miss? You miss a king fighting a dragon slayer. You missed a curse being activated. You missed Gerald showing up to agree to resolve the fog issue, where the dead have risen to fight their battle continuously. And you missed me investigating the dead sisters. I mean, I said, well, baby, so happy.
I fought the Nilfgaardians a few years back. Now we make...
Or it'll turn out like
Dandelion.
the Stilton, the one the smith from Jailmouth took over when he married the miller's widow.
Oh. Yeah, so peaceful until you killed the bitch. Right? Anyways, this is where I'm going to leave off for the night. I'll be back again tomorrow at 11 p.m. Monday, I'm planning to kick things off with Hubris at around 8:30 in the morning. And then moving on to Judgment.
Aye, there are. You don't
Oh, damn.
What's so strange about that? Other lands
Me
have
charge
seasons,
electro hot,
drowners,
didn't move up, fall
have
up,
trolls.
5 minutes falling back renewed.
What about building bridges?
Um,
Taking tolls under threat of...
Tuesday,
They sit among the rocks.
I'm back on Borderlands, the
As
pre-sequel.
for tools, the headman tricked them,
8:30
and
a.m.
they're not collecting any.
And yeah, it wouldn't surprise me in the slightest. I'm back on this Friday and Saturday
Not where
next
there's
week
no river.
at 11
He
p.m.
said they do better building
respectively.
a highway to the town.
And are they building it?
Not a
Both
chance.
days.
Still waiting for a permit from the
Until next time, I'm just gonna save before I actually, leave. But yeah. Till next time, have a good one.